This song should have been a much bigger hit. The great disco record. When you get into 1978, outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100 September 9th, 1978, we're talking disco music. We're at the height of the disco era. Donna Summer, very hot that summer with Last Dance. And now we got, she's almost like Donna Summer. Sounds like Donna Summer, but she never had a big pop crossover hit. She should have, though. Linda Clifford, If My Friends Could See Me Now, her first big disco hit. This was off the Curtum record label, Curtis Mayfield's record label that uh, he developed with his manager. This was back when he was with the Impressions in 1968, and a number of acts had performed on the Curtin record label, including, of course, the Five Stair Steps, sort of proteges of Curtis Mayfield, the family group. They had that huge hit, Ooh Child, in the summer of 1970, but they had a number of R&B hits in the late 60s. But let's move it up to the late 70s. If My Friends Could See Me Now by Linda Clifford, her first big disco hit, went to #1 on the disco charts. It's on Billboard's Hot 100 the week of September 9th, 1978. It is at number 71, up from 82 the previous week, jumping up 11 from 82. Linda Clifford, If My Friends Could See Me Now. The song, If My Friends Could See Me Now, this was off a Broadway musical that came out in 1966. It was called Sweet Charity. And Sweet Charity was remade into a movie in 1969. And If My Friends Could See Me Now, was sang by Shirley MacLaine on that movie. Now, here's an interesting thing about the movie. Linda Clifford was an extra in that movie. 1969. Move it up 9 years later. As secretary at Curtin Records, she said to Linda, "Hey, how would you like to? Why don't you do a version, a disco version of if my friends could see me now? Why don't you do a disco version? Really ramp this record up." And Linda Clifford was like, "Whoa, no way! I'm a theater buff. To redo a Broadway musical song? That's sacrilege. No way, I'm not doing that. That's nuts. What are you thinking?" But then somebody brought Linda Clifford a backing track, just a backing track to the song. I mean, a heated up disco version, and she was like, "I like this track." And, well, she did it. She did a remake of the Broadway song, If My Friends Could See Me Now, which was originally from Sweet Charity, the Broadway play, disco version, If My Friends Could See Me Now. It was her second album, by the way. First big disco hit. Another disco hit off of that was Runaway Love. That was a big one for her as well. Or it might have been a ballad, I'm not sure. But either way, both of those songs were off that album, If My Friends Could See Me Now, and co-produced by Curtis Mayfield. Song coming in at number 71 on Billboard's Hot 100. It peaked at number 54. Come on. Gosh, dog it, this should have been top 10, top 20. But the thing was, Linda Clifford, well, Curtin Records was not exactly like Casablanca Records, which was the big disco label back in the late 70s rather. Donna Summer was on that label. The Village People, they were on that label as well. Parliament on that label. But anyway, If My Friends Could See Me Now by Linda Clifford on Billboard's Hot 100, steaming up the charts. She's dancing up the charts. Yes. Of September 9th, 1978.